Hey friends, welcome back. I'm in my kitchen. I had a really early grocery order delivered this morning. I've already got that put away. I'm going to share that in just a few minutes on video. It came really early and I had a really busy night with a sick kiddo, and so came before I was able to like actually get myself ready. So I was still able to film it though with a wet head, which is fine. I want to thank Nourish for partnering with me on today's video. I'm going to share more about that in just a bit. Super excited about it. I've got some changes that I'm making. I'm excited to share some of those in this video, and then like videos coming up, some upcoming videos. So super excited about that. But we are going to do, I'm going to share a grocery haul. It's like a few things I've got on the meal plan. I'm gonna restock everything, and then I am also going to meal prep as well as share some changes that I've made and all of that. So come along for my day. It is a little bit later in the day, so I'm actually gonna start meal prepping soon, but for right now I'm gonna go back in time a little bit and go ahead and share the grocery haul we got for the week. Didn't get a ton of stuff. I wanted to go ahead and preface that by saying we didn't get a ton of stuff because I'm again placing this late in the week, so getting stuff that lasts us throughout the next several days, and then next week I'll do like a bigger order for the things we need. But let's go ahead and get on into the grocery haul. All right, the groceries we got to last us through the rest of the week. So I've got to show y'all, these are huge, these baking potatoes. One of the meals I might do tonight. Look how big that is. Baked potatoes, steak, and I got a Caesar salad kit. They didn't have the steak that I got on the order. They were out of it. It was filet steak, so I'm gonna have to find that later. We also got a sweet onion and then some sliced mushrooms. We have loved these Cosmic Crisp apples. They have been so good. I don't know if it's like the season right now. I mean, I know it's apple season, but I know that different apples are different times. But these have been delicious lately. So we went through 2 bags of those last week from Walmart. 2 pineapples, Caesar salad. These are really good. Delaney really loves these, so I grabbed a couple of those. But then I also got a family Caesar salad kit to go with dinner one night. We also got some strawberries. I got that for the meal prep. I'm going to do some broccoli and then a bell pepper and then some bananas. And then my girl, or all my kiddos, I shouldn't say my girls, all my kiddos love oranges like this over like the little cutie oranges lately. They love these oranges, so I've been buying these lately. And then these sounded really good. I hadn't had these in a while and I really like these. I just haven't bought them in so long. They a lot of times like I used to, when I'd buy them, get like the mini ones, but I got the full size ones for like a snack, like a snacker, maybe like a dessert at nighttime or something. Honey Nut Cheerios. Also grabbed some roasted almonds for a snack for myself or for my kiddos who want those. We grabbed some eggs, some Danimal smoothies because those are always a staple for a couple of my kiddos. Peanut butter jelly, we were just about out of that, and we were completely out of jelly for PB&J's. These mac and cheese cups are just something that my kiddos who don't eat the best, like they'll actually eat these. So grab some of those to keep on hand. I grabbed a couple of these brown rice little bowls, individual serving bowls. These are really easy. And then we're going to do a crock pot meal probably tomorrow, so it's going to include that. Got Greek vanilla yogurt to make some like yogurt bowls, and then cottage cheese, which I love cottage cheese, so I grabbed some more of that. Such a good source of protein. Turkey breast, we were completely out of that, and we have to keep sandwich stuff on hand because we eat it a lot. Light string cheese, a couple things of mayo. I prefer the light mayo on a sandwich. Ethan likes regular mayo. The kids requested these, so I got a couple of these, some barbecue and sour cream and onion Pringles. These are also for crock pot meal. Black beans, red enchilada sauce, a couple of those. We needed some more sour cream, and then this is gonna go for a meal, this yellow rice. I really love this rice. It cooks perfectly in a rice cooker. Just follow the instructions on the back. I'm also out of cumin, so I've been meaning to get that, so I'll grab some of that. Back here we've got some pretzels. I got this peanut butter protein granola, maybe to put a little bit on like a yogurt bowl, and some applesauce. And then Fairlife milk. I always drink that with my coffee. I prefer this because there's a lot of protein in it compared. There's more protein, like half or like double the protein in like regular milk. And then I just got 2% milk, which everybody else drinks. And then I really wanted a egg cooker because I'm not the best at cooking and boiling eggs. And so I always dread like boiling eggs and then I don't know, this just seemed really easy and it was relatively cheap, so I got that. And my kids actually really like, or a few of them liked boiled eggs, so I thought that would be a good breakfast some mornings or just a snack. So I'm gonna try that out later and see how it does. I don't know any of the instructions for it, but you're supposed to be able to cook like perfectly boiled eggs in here, so we'll see what we think. And then we also needed some straws for the smoothies and different things. So that's the grocery order. I'm gonna get the fridge cleaned out and go ahead and get everything put away. Okay, so I mentioned how I have started making some changes. I'm super excited to partner with Nourish for today's video. If you guys have not heard of Nourish, I have just recently heard of them not long ago. It's a team of registered dietitians you meet with, and the really good thing about it is most of the time completely covered by insurance. So with like 94% of insurances, it's going to be completely covered, which for me, my visit was actually completely covered by insurance. I've had one visit so far, and it was so great with the registered dietitian that I met with. I met with her over a Zoom call. She was so great. I really enjoyed it. I actually have another one scheduled next week so we can kind of follow up on the changes I've made. I truly just feel like this can benefit so many people. The registered dietitians actually specialize in a variety of health conditions and concerns, such as weight management, in pregnancy, postpartum, PCOS, gut health, women's health, sports nutrition, diabetes, and a lot more than that. So personally for myself, I just really wanted help with postpartum, just kind of getting to where I want to be postpartum. And so the registered dietitian that I was able to meet with, she was great. And she has actually come up with like a meal plan for me for the week, which is really helpful. She kind of set like some macros for me, like I'm breastfeeding, so a good amount of like what I need for like carbs and calories and fat and protein and things like that, and just help me talk through like what my day should look like as far as eating to sustain my milk supply while breastfeeding, but also kind of getting to where I want to be and where I'm comfortable at. I just felt like this change has been very needed, something different than what I have done for a long time now, and super excited about it. I'm super excited to bring y'all along for it as well. Nourish accepts hundreds of insurance plans in all 50 states in the US. So like I said, 94% of Nourish patients pay $0 out of pocket, which is so nice. And then it only takes like 5 minutes to sign up. Make your first appointment via Zoom with a dietitian that you're interested in. So easy to do. So I highly recommend doing this. I'm super excited to continue doing this for myself each week or every couple of weeks or so as I need to meet with her. And so I will have everything linked below. Click the link in the description to book your first appointment with Nourish. So I was trying to think of something easy for my meal prep this week to eat over the next like 3 days. And so I thought of sheet pan teriyaki chicken, like stir fry. Well, it's a stir fry type thing. Sheet pan teriyaki chicken with veggies. And then I got those rice cups, and I think that's what I'll do each day is heat one of those up and put everything on top. And it's like a little, I guess it's kind of like a stir fry, but just like a sheet pan meal. Love sheet pan meals. They're always really easy. Meal prepping for me is also really nice because as a busy homeschool mom, just having that ready to go, I just gotta throw it in the microwave. It's perfect. So we're gonna get started with that. I've got lots of veggies here. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. Oh, onion. So I'm gonna do like half of this onion, and then the other half is for the crock pot meal that I'm gonna do this week. So we're gonna do some onion, broccoli, mushrooms, a bell pepper, and some chicken, and like a little bit of teriyaki sauce, seasonings, and things like that. All right, so we're gonna start chopping up our veggies. We're gonna chop up this bell pepper. I think I'm gonna cut these in like strips. I'm gonna do my bell peppers in like little pieces like that. Some broccoli. And then mushrooms.
Not broccoli, that sounds good.
Last one. I'm gonna do my onion. Forgot my onion.
I love owls. They're so cute.
Alright, lastly, I'm gonna do 2 of these, and then I'm gonna save the other 2 for my crock pot recipe that we're gonna do tomorrow. And I'm actually gonna chop these up. Like, I'm gonna cut them into like bite-sized pieces.
I just had a really... Oh yeah.
Okay, so I've got all that. I'm actually gonna have more than 3 days worth here for sure. There's a lot on here. I'm gonna do a little drizzle of avocado oil, and then I'm gonna season with garlic powder and onion powder. Oh, yes, we'll do some paprika on here. Then I'm gonna toss it all around and get the seasonings mixed and the avocado oil as well. We're gonna cook this in the oven for probably about 30 or so minutes. Okay. And then I'm also gonna do some salt and pepper. We'll cook this in the oven for about 30 minutes or so. Okay, these have actually been going for a few minutes. I'm gonna give them a stir and let them go for a little bit longer. They've probably been going for like 20, maybe a little bit longer now, but I'm gonna let them go a little bit longer. I think the chicken's pretty much done, so I'm gonna give them just a few more minutes and then they'll be ready. Okay, the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of teriyaki sauce to them. What, buddy? Give all this a stir. I have a cup of brown rice, or one of these. I don't think it's a full cup. And then I'm just gonna put some of this over top. It smells delicious. Just put a little bit of this over top. And then I think each day, oh, this smells so good. I think I'm gonna just put this in one container and grab what I need each day. And that's what I'm gonna have for lunch. Let's give it a try.
Why do you have 2 chargers? No hopping.
Delicious. So yummy. A good healthy lunch for the week. A carb, a protein, lots of veggies. So delicious. All right, I'm gonna go enjoy this. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in my container in the fridge as it cools down. Hope you guys enjoyed coming along for my morning and my meal prep and everything I got done today. Don't forget to check the links below. Check out Nourish. Go give them a try. Such a good company that I've really been loving. It's so great. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon for another video. Coming back after the end of the video to say this was delicious. The rice, the veggies, the chicken, the flavor of the teriyaki. I don't think I showed this. I just used this one. I had it in my fridge already. So the sesame teriyaki, it was delicious. I added like a little drizzle at the end there, like after I ate a little bit. So good. Definitely make this meal prep because it was one of my faves.